Hello there, welcome back to some more Let's Play MediEvil. In this part, we're going to be tackling the Sleeping Village. I'm Nefarious Gamer. Neffy, Nefarious, you can call it whatever you want, and that is the ugliest person I've ever seen in my life. He's a town drunk apparently, and he hates the earth. With a burning passion, he slashed out with an axe. And Fortescue walks really awkward in the cutscenes. I mean, I know he's a skeleton in armor, but that's just weird, you know? But whatever. Sleeping Village with the floppiest breasts I've ever seen in my life. They're inexcusable. You need to be better tits.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
I gotta say, just being a bit serious here, I love this area. I mean, in the previous levels, we were just battling, you know, zombies, werewolves, bang, just a bunch of, you know, creatures that aren't real. But if you think about it, here, we actually see the destruction that Zarok has done, turning all these poor villagers into mindless slaves, you know? It's just, I always just love this area, you know? I mean, I do agree, it is a really annoying level. A lot of people say it's annoying, I completely agree, but when it just comes to how atmospheric it is, this is, in terms of the atmosphere, I think this is the best level in the game. It's just, oh my god, you know? I mean, there's 7-year-old girls just running around with axes. It's just, I am honestly surprised this game got away with what it did with the rating. But overall, I just love this level. It really shows, at starting from here on out, you see what Zarok has done to all the people. It's just, wow, you know? Anyways. Oh god, I hate these women. I hate these women, man! La 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 la, as I like to call them. So anyways, get that Chaos Rune and use it right here. And what is in here, you may be wondering? Ah, I remember this place. Fun fact, this is a retake of a recording, and guess another fun fact. There was about 8 minutes of me talking through every single book here. Another fun fact. I'm going to be showing that footage at the end of this video, mainly because I cannot be asked to do it right now. And also, I don't want to annoy anybody. If they want to just see the action, you can just see the action, you know? So anyways, where is my arm? There is my arm. You'll never hear anyone say that anywhere else, just where is my arm? Anyways. Now, if you couldn't tell by the top right up there, you can see the chalice is already a good chunk of the way filled. That's because if you attack any of the villagers, you'll actually lose the chalice percentage, so just, you know, take the hits, don't attack. That's all I'll say on the matter. And a club. And there's rats. Die! Die, rats. Die, barrels as well. These rats, they are worthless to me. I'll crush them into my own delicious dinner. Yet Fortescue can't eat because he doesn't have a jaw or any organs. So, makes you wonder how he isn't bothered by that. Maybe he's not a fussy eater at all, but wow, those women are doing a great job there, whacking the air with the frying pan. Buster, Mr. Shanks, landlord of the trolls, head to clean the statue, lower the pedestal. Okay, gotta be really sneaky here. If only I had a cardboard box. Okay, get the club out. Okay, woman, come over here. Ow. Jeez, in the hell with a frying pan? What the hell, man? What the hell? Okay, come here. Come here on your la 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 la. Come on, over here. No, don't go over there. I'm over here. Wow, these people are stupid. I know they're possessed, but Jesus Christ. There we go. Oh, what the? Earth runing. Wait a minute. There was a guy stuck in the cage. What the hell? Oh my god. Anyway, go. Hit the switch. Oh, there's money in there. That's nice. Ooh, I thought I hit him for a second there, but I'm glad I didn't. I'll just grab this energy vial, which is always nice. You always need health. Yet you wonder how Dan drinks it. Anyways. Landlord's bust. What a handsome man he is. Obviously in the non-gay way, of course. But he's got a manly beard, I'll give him that. Who knows, I might be growing a beard myself, I don't know. Who knows, I am not good for the facial hair. I don't know. I'm gonna bring up my arm just because I don't want to attack any of the girls that are out here. And I say that as soon as the enemies start coming. Wow, ain't I just... My timing's really bad if you couldn't tell. That explains the little delay in this LP.
Hurry, comrades, tear this place apart. If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zarak will have us mocking out the demons for the next millennium.
Steam-powered British Royal Guards. Nice. Oh boy. Now thankfully the little girls, you know, disappear, so that is really nice. And what other weapons do I have? I'll stick with a hammer. Oh boy. Come closer, man. You got a gun. I can't get close to you. Jeez. Wow. Makes you wonder how they get that technology in this, you know, time era. I mean, shotguns? Really? I'm just wondering. Hey, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Broke sword. Be overpowered. Yeah, just slices through, you know, slices through metal pretty easily. Because it's the overpowered sword. I reckon Sir Dan could take Link on in a fight. That is actually a fight I want to see. Because, you know, Link has fairies, Daniel has the life bottles. Though, in my opinion, I think Dan would win, mainly because, you know, he's already dead, so... Yeah, and what's over this way? Oh, crap, I forgot. Everyone disappears except for that guy, and if he falls in the water, he's dead, so... Whatever, and here we go. I think there's money in this, I believe? Yes, there is. Delicious, nutritious money. And a silver shield. That's always nice. Blacksmith Monthly. Old man Woody Green of Gallows Town was awarded smithy by the season of our readers. His outstanding casts have produced many intricate hardware and iron goods and sculptures. Willie only uses the finest materials in his work, and is partially noted for his magnificent busts. Old man Woody was quoted as saying, "Aye, when I get pumping around me bellows, there's no stopping me. It's all in the rhythm, up and down, up and down." I've always been inspired by the stories of Daniel Ironview, the greatest smithy there ever was. To pump them is his real test and to melt them is his cause? I don't know. But whatever. Time to put this on here. I bet the landlord will be pissed off that we're going to melt his thing. But then again, the landlord is probably one of the possessed people, so he wouldn't even know. So when we eventually defeat Zarak, he's going to be pissed off. And unfortunately, this does take a while, so... well. Come on. Man, I mean, it's probably the armor that's weighing that down, because I highly doubt Sir Daniel can, you know, weigh that down on his own, because, you know, he's a skeleton. You know, no muscle at all. I'm not surprised he can even lift that hammer, to be quite honest. But anyways, we got the crucifix. He is religious after all. He believes in Jesus. He believes in Jesus, man. Okay, where do we go? We go in here. And there's rats everywhere. Die. And you as well. No, you as well. Sorry, I'll let you live. We need a witness. Bliss in the healing. He heals up, I have a drink of water. That's always nice. Who doesn't like a drink of water when they're recording? It always helps out when he gets rough throat. Yes, I just fixed it. Kind of a shabby replacement, but it'll do. And we get the safe key. And that somehow opens up that door. I don't even know. Don't ask me, I'm not an expert. Dear sir or madam, on my travels across Gallowmere, I have come across many mysterious and enchanting finds. However, that which filled me with deepest dread was the discovery of the Tomb of the Shadow Demons. The key to the dank prison, the mysterious shadow artifact, is now in my possession. That dress-wearing bully boy, Zarak. Okay, that's good. We'll stop at nothing to retrieve this item. I fear he already knows that it is I who possess it. Yours fearfully, the town mayor. Dress-wearing bully boy. That is a good one. The writing in this game, I bloody love it. Gotta love British humour. Even if you're not from the United Kingdom, you cannot help but love it. Oh boy. Jesus. Jeez, that's a freaking... Is that an axe or a shovel? Probably an axe. Get away. Okay. Dark. I think there's something over here. I think it's some money, I think. It might be, it might not. I can't remember. Oh, camera. Jeez. there's one thing I have to criticize about this game, it's the bloody camera. It's just atrocious. And damn, that water. I'm surprised Dan can't swim in it. It doesn't look that deep, you know? Jesus Christ. Oh. There we go. You stay there. I don't know what that ramp is for. I mean, there's no cars or anything, and Dan can't double jump or whatever, and I don't know how that works either. Just him popping up there, it's just, what the hell, you know? Nah, but anyway. Die, rat! My mortal nemesis. And, aha, guards. If only we had the cardboard box, man. But screw this. I am being powerful as hell. Nice. I don't know how they give off, you know, souls to fill the chalice, because they are robots, I assume. I mean, I highly doubt they're humans. Or are they Cybermen? Beats me. Come on. Now that would be a plot twist. Sir Daniel as the Doctor. Who'd love to see that? Sir Daniel as Doctor Who. Don't lie, you would love to see that. There we go. Moolah, delicious, nutritious moolah, and now for the safe. And fun fact, in my first playthrough this, I didn't know I had to use the safe key here, so I actually spent about, you know, about an hour trying to figure out what to do. It was so funny, and I eventually had to look up a guide. It was, yeah. This game confused me a lot when I first played it, but, I love it. I love this game, man. Why else would I LP it, after all? Then again, if you hate a game, why would you LP it? Exactly why I'm not doing Jack 2 or 3. Just saying, but anyways. That's where we go, yep. So kill these guys and we can go get the chalice. Who closed those gates? There's no wind or anything. Eeny, meeny, miny, overpowered. I am the cheapest skeleton of them all. Nah, I'll let them live. Oh. Oh, I have to kill them, okay. Fine, I'll kill you anyways. Wow, I killed him when I was switching weapons. That was great. Alright, will it open now? Yes, it will. Thank God as well, because that would just be jerkish, you know? Make it impossible, and that you can 100% the game. You can get the true ending. That would be dickish. Anyways, go for this little hole right here. The chalice, get a bit of moolah. Delicious. And some health. Still wonder how he drinks it. Or is it just going to his bones? I don't know. And thank God there's no dogs around here, because, you know, that would be a big problem for Fortescue. Anyway, what's this say? Instructions from Zarok to his guards. Capture that greedy prophet to the town mayor. Take him to the asylum dungeons. Give the fat boy a good doing over. Look at a shower effect and bring me back something nice. Oh, man. This game. How I love it. Still makes you wonder how he teleports there. I mean, I'm assuming the souls take him, but whatever. It's a video game. I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Back and forth like a supernatural yo-yo. Maybe the master will make it harder to find those magic egg cups.
They had egg cups back in medieval times? You know, I'm assuming they had to live off the farm and stuff. I mean, I'm not an expert on medieval history, but what do you do? All the cows and the chickens. Is that the name of a show? I don't know, I'm just rambling, but who should I go for? I'm gonna leave the centaur, I'm gonna go with this guy. I remember this guy, this guy's cool.
Hey, Mr. Fortescue, I want to talk with you. If this Zorak's so bad, why'd you get to go back? Why'd you of all people, Fortescue? It should be I, Blood Monatha Skull Cleaver. When I lived, always I had a pile of slain strewn around me. You spend most of your time organizing and changing of the guard and playing croquet with the king. Still, I lend you my axe. You swing her, you throw her, she thirsts for a slaughter as much as I. Drink deep of demon blood, my proud beauty.
I bet this guy's jealous because he wants to play croquet with the king, but anyways. Here we have the axe. We press X to obviously just swing it, but if you press square, use it as a boomerang, and ironically enough, the axe is actually better as a projectile. It's just... I did not see that coming when I first played it, but it's actually pretty good as a projectile. And true hero, I knight you. Can I throw my axe at you? Nah. And yet he takes no damage. Oh well. Makes you wonder where the Hall of Heroes actually is. Is it in the heavens? Is it somewhere underground? I don't know. You gotta love how you just hear people eating alongside it, you know? That's a nice little feature, I like that. Ooh, looks like a maze up there. And that's obviously not good, because, you know, it's a maze. Who likes mazes? Not I. Not I. But whatever. Now, I would say I'm going to call the part here, and I am going to, but if you stick around, I'll show that the whole of Gallomere's history, which will be nice. You know? Make it a bit optional, you know? So, yeah. Next time on Let's Play MediEvil, we're going to head to the Asylum Grounds. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. Peace out. The History of Gallowmere, Volume 1. During the dark time that was Gallomere's not too distant past, it was King Peregrine who thwarted Zarok the Necromancer and his plan to enslave the land. Zarok, once the king's mage, had fallen out of favour with the ruler on conducting outlandish experiments on the bodies of the dead. It was said that deep within Peregrine Castle the dead were restless. The dead are to be honoured, not kept as playthings of alchemists, declared King Peregrine as he banished Zarok from the castle. All of Zarok's living dead were rooted out and destroyed. Zarok, being an unforgiven soul, went into hiding and vowed to break his revenge and rake his revenge on the king. I don't know. History of Gallowmere Volume 2, the sequel. Rumours of ill-doing and dark deeds abounded through the land of Gallowmere. It was whispered that Zarok employed the aid of shadowy demons to help build a vast castle. Under the cover of night, Zarok's dark army spilled forth from their corrupt haven. The army marched south across the Silver Mountains and through the Silver Woods. Soon afterwards, even the pumpkin lands belonged to Zarok. The folk of Gallows Town cried out for help. Save us, good Peregrine! The king, Peregrine rather. Retaliation was swift and violent. King Peregrine's forces, led by the brave Sir Daniel Fortescue, drove Zarok's army back from Gallows Town. There was much rejoicing, but the war was not yet over. This is quite exciting, I will admit. News that Zarok's army had now taken the floodlands caused much concern. From this vantage point, Zarok can march west to take the Enchanted Forest. This sacred place will prove a bitter defeat if it fell into the hands of the evil sorcerer. It was Sir Daniel Fortescue who once again led the king's militia to rid the demon host from the land. Yet the evil wizard was cunning and had prepared an ambush. A titanic battle ensued which history had never seen the like. It is said that the day would have gone to Zarok, but for the skill and valour of one man, Fortescue led the charge deep into the massed ranks of the undead, felling Zarok's bodyguard, the fearful Lord Karlach, and before finally succumbing to his own mortal wounds, slayed the traitorous sorcerer with a mighty sweep of his sword. No, it got hit in the eye by an arrow. History of Gallowmere Volume 4! The sources of evil were destroyed, but at a terrible price. None but a handful of the king's militia returned from that field. Gallowmere lost to a whole generation of young men that day, including Canny Tim, the legendary crossbowman, and Fortescue's second in command, who fell in the first volley of arrows. Okay, I guess Fortescue isn't alone there. Zarok's body was never found, though it lies unmourned in an unmarked grave where no one in Gallowmere should shed a tear. The shadow demons that had fallen under Zarok's banner were unnatural creatures that did not belong in this world of mortal men. The king declared they'd be banished, entombed under the pure earth of the enchanted earth. Imprisoned within an impregnable box of the king's design, the demons were buried deep underground. Their tomb was sealed with a magical device, has since come to be known as the Shadow Artifact. Okay. Wow! Okay, that was pretty funny. The land of Gallowmere is a wondrous land of breathtaking sights and adventure. If it's beauty you are looking for, be sure to check out the sights of the Enchanted Forest. Scale the heights and see the nests of giant dragon birds. Seek out weird and wonderful plant life. Go ooh and ah at the sight of baby dragon toads. splashing about in the krill blister bonds. Why not take a walk through the Pumpkin Valley? Pumpkin is Gallowmere's favourite dish after all, and now the valley is just bulging under the weight of young podlings awaiting harvest. Wow, he just froze there until, you know, I was done reading. What a nice chap. What a nice chap. If it's mystery you're looking for, then the seasoned adventurer should travel to the ruins of King Peregrine's castle. Yes, this is the fortress from which the fabled King Peregrine once hailed. It is said that the king's crown was lost in the dungeons below the castle, and that the ghost of the Regan himself now haunts these old cold passages. Spooky. Why not take to the swamps and seek out the mythical town of Mellowweed? This place was once said to be a place of fantastical arcade alchemy, but an age has passed since it was consumed by the murky swamps. Perhaps great treasure awaits any adventurer that can locate its water resting place. Wow, that's not hinting at anything later. Heroes from History, a retrospective, Chapter 1. In addition to being the strongest man who ever lived, Slayton Ironfuel was unsurpassed in his skill as a blacksmith. He was equally happy pounding on his anvil at home as he was pounding on someone's head in battle. Okay, that's pretty funny. It was said that his only fear was the end of the village smithy as the focus of manufacture in favour of more centralised units. As if. Chapter 2. Born a humble peasant to one of the nomadic tribes in the Eastlands, Bloodmoneth's skilled cleaver gathered an army of horsemen and swept over half the civilized world. When he finally died attempting a single-handed attack on a garrison in the north while armed only with a spike on his helmet, he was the richest and most powerful peasant of his day. Chapter 3. Carl Stoneguard spent most of his formative years under siege at his family castle. With his impregnable magic shield, Stoneguard's motto was the best form of attack is defense. Sadly, his shield can protect him against poor eating habits, and he died during a post-battle feast while swallowing the last sausage he had failed to chew. Chapter 4. Truly the hero's hero, Woden the Mighty was fearless, single-minded, and uncompromising. Unbeaten in combat, he inspired raw fear in friends and enemies alike, not to mention in close family members and pets. Chapter 5. Trained from birth in all forms of combat, Izzamanzi Shogamana was the warrior queen of the tribe of Amazons. The bold and beautiful Shemagana banished all mates from her territory, except the handful she kept on to mow the lawns of her people. Chapter 6. A full-time mother and housemaker, Megwin Stormbinder had to defend her settlement from barbarian raiders while the menfolk were away on a hunting trip. She fought off repeated attacks armed only with a pitchfork and a rolling pin, and with one arm holding her baby. Indomitable courage. Legend has it the gods, impressed by the indomitable courage, intervened and added thunderbolts to her arsenal. She won the battle with a couple of bolts to spare on her husband when he finally returned. That's good. Dick Stunfast was a fearsome opponent thanks to his magic sword and his sternly firm belief that only women defend themselves. Real men are always on an attack. He was a friend and contemporary of Carl Stoneguard. I was with him even to the end. It was while Stoneguard was explaining his views on Stoneguard's shield during a feast at the latter had his tragic and inexplicable accident. Wow. Descended from the finest centaur bloodstock, Ravenhoose the Archer was the last prince of his people. A proud and haughty astrocat he was an accomplished hunter, sportsman, duelist, playboy, the fuck, racing canoe, and 3 times derby winner. Chapter 9. Captain of the militia in the time of King Peregrine, Sir Daniel Fortescue, yay, found fame when he killed the renegade was Zarok, a career soldier raised in the royal household. He was adored by the men under his command, and renowned for his loyalty to Gallowmere. It was said that Fortescue was always destined for greatness, with his square jaw, steely gaze, and thick shock of hair as black as raven's wings. He looked every inch the hero. Oh boy, that was a mouthful, oh my god. Okay, how do I get in here again? Hammer? Yeah, hammer. Don't mind me, I'm just breaking your house down. Okay, here we have the Crucifix cast. To whom it may concern, I must make haste with Sarok's men will be here within the hour. I have taken the crucifix from the church. It is the key to a key. I used the cross to make the attached cast, then I had it destroyed. It was my hope that this cast falls into the hands of a just and good hero. Signed, the town mayor.